Okay, so you told me that you had a nice day today.
Yep.
Okay, can you elaborate on that?
Oh,
Besides the fact that the things you mentioned.
okay, so another fun, well, I mean, it was just my day was nice because there's just no reason. If there wasn't something bad, then I would say my day is nice. There's actually
Okay.
not really a reason. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, new update. Oh yeah, there is an update.
Oh.
So actually, I'm just gonna read from the chat. Fun fact: I actually found out that a lot of people like gray cats. Like, I saw this I saw this short on YouTube today that someone was posting this Halloween trampoline, and basically some of their subscribers joined, and literally probably 1 out of 3% of people literally used gray cats as their character, which means they're kind of all just unconsciously stealing from Chloe.
Wow. Interesting. That's a very fun fact. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great that you have so many interests. You learn so much, right? When you're interested in so many things.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. Diving right back into the lesson. This is another very cool question. Why do we react differently to the exact same smell? For example, I don't know if you like lavender or if you know what that is.
Yes, quite frankly, no.
Okay, I'll just show you. It's a flower, and wait. It's purple, it's everywhere. It has a very strong smell. It looks like this.
Oh, yeah, I've seen lavenders before. I don't think I've seen them in person.
Okay, you might have seen something scented with lavender scent. Lavender is known for its, therapeutic smell. It relaxes the body. So, yeah, I swear. But I cannot stand it. I simply hate it.
Wow.
However, my sister loves it, and everywhere in her house you can find a lavender candle or a lavender scented anything.
Oh, wait.
And yeah, pretty interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is interesting. And by the way, when I said wait, I was like, so before I said that, I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I think I've seen a man that mixed every ice cream together, and he ate lavender ice cream, and he thinks that's his most favorite ice cream yet.
Well, I've seen that as well, I have to say, and I would never try that, I have to say again.
Okay.
But yeah, I know the video you're talking about. I know which video it is. It was very popular.
Wait a minute. Wait. So, do you mean we actually watched? Okay, so quick question about the video. Does that guy have a beard?
Okay. I can't recall. I just recall it was like on the street somewhere, and I thought it was disgusting.
Oh, then we're not on the same page, sorry. So second question, I already think maybe we're not on the same page, but I'm just gonna ask this question in case you just forgot.
Okay.
So, is that guy Is that guy like named Hang Time? Because that's the guy I watched.
I don't know. I think he had like a hat.
Okay, then it's definitely 100%. Okay, did he eat like the hottest ice cream? If no, then that guy is definitely not what I'm talking about.
I think I'm talking about this guy.
Oh, then it's not him.
Okay. But lavender ice creams were popular for a bit, and everyone was like tasting them.
Oh. Okay.
So, yeah. I think I can see why we would watch not the same video, but the same content around the same similar time.
Okay.
Perfect. Back to this. Can we read the paragraph H here and talk about smell?
Though humans may share certain emotions and recognize them in others, we don't have all the same emotional response in every situation. I like to make emotional responses stored in our memories. The smell of freshly cut grass, for example, will generate happy feelings in someone who spent enjoyable childhood summers in the countryside, but not in someone who was forced to work long hours on a farm. Once an emotional association like this is made, it's very difficult to reverse it. Again, I'm thinking of an example right now. I don't think I have one.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Perfect, because here we have something very, very well put. So general to specific logic. This paragraph uses a general to specific pattern. Most emotional responses are learned. Pretty easy, right? Pretty simple. Pretty general. Look at this. We have chain A and chain B. Can you read them?
Okay, chain A. Grass smell was enjoyable summers equals happy. Chain B. Grass smell plus forced farm labor equals negative, which then happy should probably be positive.
I agree with you. I don't know why it isn't. It just isn't. The exact same physical trigger creates opposite emotional results. For me and my sister, that's, let's say, lavender. I think somewhere in our childhood, she loved going to lavender farms with mom. Like fields, not farms, sorry. And I think she associated this memory with the smell, and that's why she likes it. And to me, it just smells of boredom, and I don't like it.
Okay.
However, here, do you have certain smells that you associate with some memories?
I have a disgusting
Not yet.
one.
You will.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's...
Okay.
Sorry.
So I do have... Okay, so I do have a disgusting one. I won't say it because I just feel like it's kind of private and disgusting.
You don't have to say them. I think we all have disgusting ones because they are very strong, right? And they affect us in a very strong way. So I think everyone has it, but we don't have to discuss it now. Balanced contrast here. Look at how the author compares two people using the exact same sentence pattern. I know this is not the funniest thing in the world, but you're yawning and that makes me yawn.
Okay.
Are you tired?
Yeah, I'm just sleepy.
Yeah, it's 8 p.m., right? So no wonder you're sleepy. In someone who spent, but not in someone who was forced to work. uh, we use the exact same sentence structure. We can't do this all the time, but when we can, it's very good.
Okay.
I'm so sorry to see you that sleepy. This phrase, who was forced to work, just imagine a child that's like 10 years old, and the mom is like, oh, you need to go to the farm and, clean around cows and feed the pigs and feed the chicken and, take care of water and whatnot. That kid is forced, right? That kid has to listen to his parents.
Uh-huh.
So that person has had no choice. Find the evidence. What is the exact phrase the author uses to describe the connection between a smell and a feeling?
Wait.
You have a hint here. You might use it.
Emotional. Emotional association.
Very good.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yes. We associate emotions with smell, with taste, with literally everything you can feel and sense. You have a memory associated to it. When you think of ice cream, how do you feel?
I feel like, okay, nice. But I wouldn't be like, ice cream!
Okay.
And I'd go and eat all of the ice cream. I would be like, okay, that's ice cream. So why did you say ice cream?
Okay.
Is there any, like, specific purpose? And then, yeah, so I'm not really into sweet stuff, but I like to eat it, though. I'm just not really, like, obsessed with it like some kids. I just eat it in moderation.
Okay. Which is always the best thing, right?
Yeah.
How does the author challenge a famous psychologist? Let's read the paragraph I.
Okay. The emotion is the least flexible part of the brain, says Ekman. But we can learn to control our emotions by becoming consciously aware of underlying causes and not by reacting automatically to things in our environment. But is it really possible to control our emotions? Richard Davidson has demonstrated that people who experience negative emotions display activity in their right prefrontal cortex. In those with a more positive perspective, the activity occurs in the left prefrontal cortex.
Good. Very good. So, once upon a time, Paul Ekman had this old view. And what did he think of our emotions?
So, pretend this is like Ekman, but like really cute looking. And he's like...
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a vampire squid, I think. So Paul Ekman says,
Wow.
Emotion is the least flexible part of the brain because blah blah blah. And then like researcher Richard Davidson is like, and then Richard Davidson is like actually you're very wrong. He's not. He's powered off right now, so he doesn't react
Good. He's electric burgers. Yes, but is it really possible to control our emotions? Well, what do you think?
I think it would take some skills. Probably.
Okay. And some time?
Well, sometimes. Well, I don't really have some time. I just think that for adults it would be easier. For kids it would be like. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. We have some butt drill here. Let's dive right into it.
Butt drill.
This is practice the pivot turn. Let's practice this academic structure. Ekman argues that emotions are biologically inflexible, so we can't work on them. We can't access them and we can't change them. He says that. That's his theory. Start your sentence with, however, Davidson's research demonstrates that, and finish the thought out loud. Take a minute, so organize your thoughts and you can start, okay?
Okay. However, Davidson's research demonstrates that sometimes your emotions can be very flexible.
Okay, very good. I love that.
Okay.
Perfect. Can meditation physically change your brain structure? Do you meditate? Did you ever try?
Now, I don't meditate.
Okay, do you know what it is?
Yes, I know what it is.
What do you think of it?
I think it's just something you do when you're trying to calm down.
Okay, let's read paragraph J.
So could we, Davidson wonder, control this activity and shift our mental state away from negative feelings towards a calmer state of mind? To answer this question, Davidson worked with a group of volunteers in the United States. One group received 8 weeks of training using different meditation and relaxation techniques, while the other group did not. By the end of the study, those who had meditated had accomplished their goal. It showed a clear shift in brain activity toward the left, happier frontal cortex. Oh, and by the way, fun fact, this is kind of similar to a lot of other research. There's one with the stutterer and the no stutterer, I know. So two groups of kids. One group is that when they speak, people would go, "Oh, good job, here's a pistachio for you." And,
oh my God! Okay.
And then the other group would be when they speak, even though they're not stuttering, the scientist is like stutter, 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 and at the end of the research, the kids who were given a pistachio, that's not true. The kids who were given a pistachio had a normal human life. However, the kids who had been scolded that they were stuttering, just got scarred for life, I suppose. Like they just don't want to speak anymore.
Wow. That's a great study. Didn't hear of it before, so thank you for sharing it with me. Sounds very interesting. I love psychology.
Yeah, me too.
We have a bait here. The bait is meditation shifts brain activity toward the right prefrontal cortex. That's absolutely not the case here. Not true. Remember this. Right side, negative emotions. Left side, what?
Left side positive.
So the shift is toward the left, not the right. Right negative, meditation shift towards the left. Positive. Find the exact evidence. Again, you know how this goes. What was the specific intervention used in the experiment? And exactly how long did it last?
Wait, what's specific? What?
Intervention. What was used in the experiment?
I think there was like meditation. Oh wait, there was like
Yes.
meditation, and it lasted for.
It lasted for.
It lasted for. How long? It lasted for 8 weeks.
8 weeks. So one group meditated for 8 weeks, and another group didn't. All right, very good. And this is also interesting. You probably noticed this, but you just weren't aware of it. How do writers emphasize the recency of a discovery? What does this mean? Recency is something that happened recently. But if we wanted to emphasize that something in fact did happen very recently, we discovered something very recently, you will learn how they do that now. Let's read paragraph 8.
For centuries, people have studied the brain, but it's only in recent years that we have really started to learn how it works. Nevertheless, there's still a long way to go before we understand our mind's weight and mind's many complexities.
Many complexities.
Yeah.
I love your British accent. We have the time contrast here. In the past is what?
The past 4 centuries. The breakthrough, recent years.
Yes. Again, the cleft spotlight here. This is something we've already been working on. Plain sentence. We have started to learn how it works only in recent years. However,
it's only in recent years that we have started.
good. Rewrite for emphasis. Rewrite this plain sentence into an it cleft to add emphasis. Can you read the sentence?
We only discovered the function of the amygdala recently. Start with, it is only recently that we discovered the function of the amygdala.
Perfect. There you go. Great work. How does the author map the mind's abstract functions? This is a long map, so we will not do it now. We'll just take a quick look. I love the many colors they use because they sort of help you differentiate between different mind processes. At least they help me. I don't know about you.
Okay.
Do you find different colors helpful?
I find them helpful sometimes, but I don't find them helpful. I usually don't find them very helpful. I only find them helpful when I am facing a very complicated, like a bunch of stuff, and I need something to to make me remember which one is different from this one and which one is also different from that one.
Okay, it's a great answer. We'll finish our class here by completing page 17. Do you have any questions?
Nope, I don't have any questions.
Okay, I just wanted to emphasize something. You are a great student. You're one of the brightest students I've had in my teaching experience. I just want you to know that, okay?
Okay, and by the way, this is an electric eraser. I did not just shock myself.
That is awesome. That didn't exist when I went to school.
This is kind of like loud. So I suggest you don't take it to school. So it's not so
Okay,
helpful. It's just loud. That's all it does.
Okay, I thought it was like helpful. Well, I wish you a good night. Rest well, and I will see you in the next class.
Okay, see you in the next class.
Bye.
Bye.